Good morning. I am Robert Sumwalt, and I'm the chairman of the National Transportation Safety Board. And joining us this morning, we have Jennifer Homendy, who is a board member with the NTSB, and Jim Southworth, who will be the assistant investigator in charge. The NTSB is launching a full go team to begin our investigation of what certainly appears to be multiple explosions involving natural gas pipeline in the Merrimack Valley area of Massachusetts. Before I proceed, we certainly recognize that this is indeed a tragedy. It's affecting hundreds, if not thousands of people, and we certainly would like to offer our sincerest condolences, our thoughts and prayers to all of those who are affected by this tragedy. So why is the NTSB investigating this? Oftentimes when people think of the NTSB, they think of us as investigating rail accidents or aviation accidents or some marine accidents or even some highway accidents. And yes, we certainly do those, but pipeline is within our jurisdiction as well. And people question, why pipeline? Well, in fact, when you think about it, pipeline is a mode of transportation. We transport product through a pipeline, just as we may put crude oil or something on a tanker truck and transport it on the highway, or in a tank car on our nation's rail system. So pipeline is in fact a mode of transportation, just like other modes of transportation. The truth of the matter is we really don't have any factual information at this point to confirm. We need to get on scene, get on site, and start getting the lay of the land before we can actually confirm what's being reported out there. As far as our investigative processes are concerned, the investigator will be led by Roger Evans, who is an investigator in charge with the NTSB's Office of Pipeline Safety, Pipeline Investigations. And Jim Southworth will be assisting as well as assistant investigator in charge. They both have years and years of experience with investigating accidents such as this. Our investigators in charge are being assisted by a multidisciplinary team, both on scene and back here in Washington at our headquarters and our laboratories. We'll be flying out shortly. By the time we get up to Massachusetts, get on scene, it will be around noon. Our first order of business will be to go and meet with the incident commander and just get the lay of the land, find out what's going on. We will begin putting together our investigative teams and establishing our investigative protocols. Certainly things that we will be looking at will be the design of the pipeline system, any maintenance or upgrades that may have been done or are in the process of being done on the pipeline, the integrity management system of the pipeline operator, Columbia Gas. We'll look at the emergency response. We'll look at the system safety program of the pipeline operator. So again, this will be a multidisciplinary investigation. We'll be looking at a number of things. Investigations such as this are very thorough. They're very detailed. They take time. We might have information over the next few days, but we're certainly not going to be analyzing information. It will take a long time to be very thorough and deliberate about it. While we're on scene, our main goal is to document the factual information that we can obtain. There will be various organizations, both state, local, and federal organizations that will be involved in this investigation. So let me be very clear about what our role will be. The NTSB's role is to conduct an accident investigation. We're there to investigate the accident to determine what happened so that we can keep it from happening again. And I want to be very clear about this. We are not the emergency responders. We're not the incident commander. We will not be the organization to tell people when they can return to their homes. Those questions will be determined by other organizations. Our mission is to find out what happened so that we can learn from it and keep it from happening again. We're conducting a safety investigation. We're not there to point fingers, to lay blame, to assign fault. We're here to conduct a safety investigation. I would certainly anticipate holding press briefings while we are on scene to update you with the latest information that we have. I'm not sure at this point when that will be. We've got to get up there and start sorting through information, but we will be. I would certainly anticipate press briefings while we are there. For the latest information, I would encourage you to follow us. Our Twitter handle is at NTSB_newsroom, or you can follow us on our website, www.ntsb.gov. In just a moment, I will be taking questions. Before I do that, when I do call for questions, if you'd kindly raise your hand when I recognize you, please state your name and your affiliation. We're waiting for some of this noise to clear out, but I'll be glad to take questions right now. We'll begin right here.
Jeffrey Cook with ABC News. Officials says that these explosions resulted in about 60 to 80 fires, affecting thousands of households. When's the last time you saw a gas accident that affected so many people?
Yeah, that's a great question. When was the last time that we saw a gas pipeline explosion that would have affected so many people as this one has? In 2010, September of 2010, we investigated the tragic natural gas pipeline explosion in San Bruno, California. That claimed multiple lives and destroyed over 35 houses and conducted and put damage on many other houses. So we certainly have experience with this scale, this magnitude. The facts and circumstances and conditions may be different, but we have experience with investigating something of this magnitude. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Vicki Turner with CBS and some of our other affiliates. What towns will be investigated first? Have you been in contact with any officials or administration including a gas company, and if so, any preliminary information?
Yeah, so a lot of noise here, but what towns will we go to first? Have we been in contact with anybody? And so we've certainly been in contact with local authorities there. As far as what towns we will begin going to first, I think our first order of business will be to go to the meet up with the incident commander and find out what we can there. But yes, we have been in contact with the local officials in Massachusetts to find out as much as we can. As obviously the scope of this, it ranges from at least 3 towns, so it will be very involved. Other questions? Okay, we have an investigation to go to. We're going to head out right now, but I want to thank you for being here, and please follow us, and we will keep you updated as the best that we can. Thank you very much.